Hey friends, so we're out here today at Resort World Las Vegas, one of the newer resorts on the Las Vegas Strip. We come out because we're going to give you a detailed overview of a standard room here at the Resort World Hotel. So we're going to take you around, show you everything that the room has to offer, and then give you our thoughts and feelings at the end and let you know whether we would stay here again or not. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up, do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's head inside. Let's give you a detailed overview of our room here at the Conrad at Resort World Las Vegas. So we come in, we obviously can see the room as we come in, but we'll start just at the entrance here. We've got a couple of bathrobes branded up as Resort World Las Vegas. I'm sure they'll have something else on them somewhere. You've got your laundry bag, your iron and the ironing board, a bunch of hangers. Close that up, so sorry for the noise. You've got a large full-length mirror here on the left-hand side as you come in, and then we'll turn and take you into the bathroom. So you've got a large walk-in shower there, rain head shower, and you've got the removable shower head there as well. All of your soaps and everything, toiletries provided. You've also got a little seat in there, which is quite nice. Do require a step to get in though. And you've got his and her sink there as well. Once again, you've got body lotion and hand wash. You've got like a little amenities kit there as well. And you've got loads of towels available. More towels down the bottom, and you've got your hairdryer down there as well. Just to the right, that's where you've got the toilet. We're going to come back out. We'll turn this down a bit because it's very loud. It's always loud when you come into a hotel. They've got the TV up full, haven't they? Just after the bathroom, you've got the little mini fridge area here. So you've got snacks, you've got champagne bears, you've got Fiji water, you've got a little bottle of Pinot Noir, little cheeky kit, trail mix, and you've got some additional sweets there. Then down here you've got the mini fridge as well, little bottles of drinks and whatnot. And then you've got your own fridge on the right there. Loads of storage space. And this is a relatively new resort as well, so I'm hoping when we get around there, they've really thought about the idea of having lots of plug sockets. You've got a place to put your suitcase just there. And you've got loads of drawers. I think they're all the same size. Oh, that's where our safe is, okay. Large laptop safe, probably fit 17-inch laptop in there. Nothing in the bottom of that one, but you've got more drawers. So, the bed. Oh, it's a nice bed. Large. Little seat just at the end as well. And then you've got the bedside tables. They're sort of like fake leather. Looks good. So for USBs, you've got a plug socket, you've got two USB-A's, and you've got a USB-C there. Just on the front of the alarm clock here, you've got a USB-C, USB-A, and you've got a wireless charging pad as well. So they really have thought of it quite well there. And then you've got light switches just here. They're on the back of the bed. Over on this side, you haven't got the alarm clock, but you do have still the plug socket two USB-A's and a USB-C as well. And you've got storage space and whatnot underneath. AC is controlled just up here. Oh, and that's got haptic feedback as well, so that's vibrating as I'm pressing it, which is quite nice. Then you've got a little seating area. Just here, two nice plush seats and a table. Of course, you saw it before when we were turning the volume down, you've got the TV there as well. And then our particular room, we've got a strip view. It's difficult to see because of the light, but you can see down the strip. And then you've got the side of the Resort World building there as well. So as I said, this is a relatively new resort, only been built in the past few years, or only opened in the past few years. So they have really thought about a lot of things in here. It's quite a plush room actually. Got two more plug sockets down on the wall there. I did see a couple under the mirror as we came in. You've got one more over here, or two more over here I suppose. So yeah, that's a detailed overview of our room at the Conrad by Hilton at Resort World, Las Vegas. Alright, so that is the end of our time here at Resort World Las Vegas. We stay in at the Conrad Hilton. The funny thing about the Resort World is it's like a mixture of a few different things. You've got the main complex, the district, and then you've got like a few hotels in there as well. So as I said, we stayed at the Conrad. I was going to do like a little bit of a tour of the resort, but because it is such a vast resort, it would just be really difficult for us to take you guys around, unfortunately. You know, much of the resorts are very similar to each other here in Las Vegas. They'll contain casinos, obviously. They'll contain a few restaurants, a few bars, things like that. A lot of them do contain nighttime shows as well. I think there is some stuff here to do at nighttime, but I'm not sure there's anything like Magic or Cirque du Soleil or something like that, you know. So it's not something really for that. So we're going to give you our categories like we normally do. So first up we have comfort, and comfort takes into account a lot of things in the resort and the room as a whole, really. So what's the bed like, what are the seats like, how much space have you got, and you know, overall I can't really fault that at all. We've got a ton of space in here. You've got a nice big king double bed. You've got these two seats, one of which is what I'm sat on recording this for you guys now. You've got the lounge seat at the end of the bed, and you've still got so much space here. It is unreal. Full length window as well, which is fantastic. And the shower, the shower is huge. You've got the rain head shower, and then you've got the removable shower head as well. And they're both adequately powerful, so that's quite good. You've also got the large screen TV. You've got the safe. You've got really nice body wash, shampoo, conditioner, all of those kinds of things. So it all adds up to be a really nice experience in the room itself. So yeah, very, very happy with that. I'd give the comfort a 9 out of 10. Now bear in mind this is a relatively new resort as well. It's only opened in the past handful of years. So if it wasn't up here, there'd be some issues there. So next up we've got cleanliness, and cleanliness I can't really fault at all. Like I just said, the resort is relatively new. It only opened in the past few years. I took a picture from the Strat in 2018 and I can see this hotel being built. So we're really in a pretty new resort here in Las Vegas, and resorts are popping up all over the place. So what that means though is in terms of things that like cleanliness, the cleanliness itself is good, but we also do lump in like maintenance and things like that into that cleanliness category. The maintenance here, fantastic, because it's brand new. There's nothing broken, you've not got scuff marks really. A couple of little bits and pieces here and there, but that's like just generally like general wear and tear. And I don't try to deduct from that unless it's like proper scuff marks that they could have done something about, right? Yeah, so overall I would give the room, the cleanliness, a 9 out of 10. I didn't find any issues with like dust. I didn't find any issues with like the bed sheets being bad, the towels being bad, or anything like that. I had some tissues next to the bed that I brought in from the bathroom just to blow my nose and stuff. And when the cleaners came and did the room, they moved those and they put a whole box of tissues next to the bed for me, which was like, that was quite good. And little touches like that really help. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for cleanliness. Next up, we've got the amenities, and amenities takes into account what you've got at the resort and like just close by the surrounding area. So at the resort, you've got a pool, you've got a spa, you've got a gym, you've got the casino obviously as well. There's a nightclub. You've got a whole bunch of restaurants and things like that. So in terms of amenities, I would give the resort an 8 out of 10. Now it would be a 9 out of 10, and this could be very incorrect from my part. I don't believe there's a full nighttime show like a Cirque du Soleil or a magic show or something like that. That's what I would have liked. That would have been cool. I don't think it's here, and I'm happy to be corrected down in the comments if you guys know any different. But so amenities, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. That's not to say that the room in the resort isn't fantastic. I'd certainly look at coming back here again. It is beautiful, and you're not going to be in the resort all the time. You're going to be down the strip and taking in the sights and sounds of Las Vegas, right? Which brings us to the next category, and that is location. And location's a bit of a funny one because we're very high north of the strip, so it depends what you want to do really. The walk down to the main part of the strip, the Bellagio, Paris, Venetian, things like that, takes about 20 minutes. In an Uber or a taxi, it's probably about 5-10 minutes. So you're not too far away, but if you were staying somewhere like Bellagio, somewhere like the Venetian, you're right dead central in the strip there. You're about 15-20 minutes from the airport, which isn't too bad either. And then you have got a whole bunch of other areas up here. You've got the Strat just a little bit further north. You've got a shopping complex just down as well. So in terms of location, I'm going to give the Resort World a 6, just purely because it's so far up north. They can't really help that. A lot of the really more prominent spaces on the strip are gone. They've been gone for years and they're not coming back anytime soon. So they're building further up, they're building further out, and the strip is becoming the town, so it's a little bit difficult. And the final category that we've got is accessibility. And as I say in all of our videos, this is still relatively new for us on accessibility. We don't typically get accessible rooms or anything like that. We just take a look at the room and the resort and what that has to offer. So the room itself, as I said before, in comfort, it's huge. You know, you've got so much space, so if you do have difficulty walking or anything like that, you've got loads of space to walk around in. Another really cool feature, I don't know how easy it would be to use, is the shower, and you've got that seat in the shower. So if you did have difficulty standing in the shower, then you could use that, and you've got seats and stuff all around as well. The only caveat to that, I would say, is that you've got a step to get into the shower, which is quite high, so that will be a little bit more difficult to get yourself across if you did have mobility issues there. The rest of the resort as a whole, obviously, you know, it's fully ADA compliant, the American Disabilities Act, so you've got ramps everywhere, you've got handrails, things like that, so you're not really going to have an issue with navigating the resort as a whole. There's plenty of lifts as well. You don't typically use the stairs here, it's lifts. There are a few areas where there's escalators, but then just around the corner you've got a lift as well, so you've got all of the options available to you. So accessibility, I would give this resort as a whole so far an 8 out of 10 based on what I've seen. So that brings us to the final result. After all 5 categories, we've given each of it a score out of 10, added it up, divided it by the 5 categories, and we've got our score. So the Resort World Las Vegas, the Conrad at the Resort World Las Vegas, we've given overall an 8 out of 10, which is a pretty good score. It was really pulled down, unfortunately, by the location, but as I said, the nature of that is we can't do anything about it because all of those prime time locations are gone on the main Las Vegas Strip, so you've got to be a bit further up at this point. But yeah, I mean, the overarching question to all of this is, would I stay here again? And the answer is absolutely. I really enjoyed the room. There's so much space, it's really comfortable, and the resort as a whole is just really nice. You know, it is a classy resort, and you do pay the price for that. It is a little bit more on the expensive side. When I was looking at it, it's upwards of £500 a night, so if you're looking to come to Las Vegas a little bit cheaper, this probably isn't the place, but you know, there are other options available on the Strip, and you know, depending on what you're doing, it doesn't really matter where you're staying, to be honest. So hopefully that's given you a good idea as to whether you would like to stay here at the Conrad at Resort World Las Vegas. If you guys did enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up, I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot, and it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.